When you heard the news of the passing of Minister Roger Clarke, what was your reaction?
Saddened, very sad. I kept close track of Roger's progress health-wise. In fact, I had a chance to talk to him on the phone while he was away, and he sounded very enthusiastic and very optimistic, and his recovery seemed to have been going fairly well, which is why I'm not just saddened, I'm very surprised at his passing. Roger is somebody who we will always remember in Parliament. He has a special place in Parliament, and I only have fond memories of Roger. When I came into Parliament, Roger was the first to reach across the aisle to me, and you know, he was like a friend, a father figure, guiding figure, though I was on the opposite side, but we struck up a very good relationship. And Roger has this uncanny ability to make everybody laugh. He is blessed with wit and humor. Even in the midst of a contentious debate, Roger can find that sweet spot where everybody can agree that this is something we should laugh at. And that makes him the person who returns us to humanity sometimes when we get too full of ourselves. He was a very humble man, very articulate, a man that, you know, didn't take himself too seriously. So he could take serious situations and make them lighter to carry. So he was a very good communicator. You know, Roger is the kind of guy who would turn up at your house. He has done that several times, and you know, just to say hi. I'm passing by and I hear you live here, and I stop by to say hi. And, you know, that's just the kind of thing that makes him the wonderful person that he was. He is probably Jamaica's most affable politician. His love and respect cuts across political boundaries. I don't know if the Jamaican Parliament will ever see another Roger Clarke, certainly in my lifetime. And he will be sadly missed. I want to use this opportunity to give my condolences and sympathies to his children, particularly his wife, who I met recently, and to the members of the People's National Party, who must right now be very sad at his passing. Roger was just a great human being.
Would you be able to comment briefly on his contribution to the agricultural sector?
Well, you know, Roger, before Roger was in agriculture, you know, Roger was in transport and works. But he will be more remembered for his contribution to agriculture, to sugarcane farming in particular. He was quite big on sugarcane, being a sugarcane farmer himself. So I think, yes, in terms of his political contributions to policy and to economic and social development, his stint in the Ministry of Agriculture would be most remembered.
If you could recall one thing you learned just by interacting with him that you would want to pass on perhaps to even your own children, what would that be?
You know, don't take yourself too seriously. Sometimes we get caught up in the moment, and we make the situation leads us, you know. It's important that we're able to step back and sometimes just find the lighter side, because it is easier to communicate from that standpoint than to communicate from a point of view of aggression. Sometimes you can win the argument by pointing out the lighter side, by using wit and just plain old common sense.